bloody hell. There's a quote that everyone should know, and it goes, what are enemies when you have friends like this? Or something like that. There's an influencer, she's like really big, she's like a really big beauty influencer, whatever. And there's a rumor going around that she has a best friend who's also like a model slash influencer type thing. And there's a rumor that she was dating this friend's brother, and she cheated on this brother with her friend's husband. And it made me think about similar situations where this has happened, or situations like the girl trip curse. So everyone knows the girl trip curse, where like a group of girls, a group of girlfriends, whatever, will leave to go on vacation and come back not friends anymore. And then my mind also went to the video I made last year of like friendships and like girl friendships, girl group friendships, and all that. Then in the middle of all that, while I'm being nosy and looking for the tea of this whole TikTok drama, I see a post. The post was basically made by a girl, and she says she doesn't befriend other girls who don't have friends or whatever, because she thinks they're like toxic or whatever. And then I saw a post right after that of like a boy, I don't know if it was a man or what, but he basically saying like he doesn't date girls who doesn't have like friend groups or whatever. And the drama on TikTok with the girl who cheated with her friend's husband and cheated on her friend's brother goes really deep. Like, you have to watch the videos, like it's crazy. Both the girls had other friends, other best friends, whatever, that were aiding in the girl cheating, whatever, with the victim's husband. Like I say it like it's a crime, it's like it's a crime scene, but basically victim's husband, like their other friends were helping the girl cheat, whatever. Are girls with no friends actually toxic, or is this everyone's like insecurity coming out and they're just saying anything? Because I haven't heard a story yet, I haven't seen a story go viral yet of a girl with no friends or whatever doing someone else or another girl like terrible or dirty, whatever. Like, it's always the girls in the big friend group. I've never heard a story of like where this lonely girl like goes on a rampage, just like cheats with a bunch of other girls, like husbands or brothers or whatever. It's always like the friend group girls. So somebody lying, someone is lying. This foundation looks so good in person, but I think it's too warm. I keep hearing like these generalizations of girls with no friends or whatever, when it seems like the problems are coming from Pawtucket. It seems like it's projection to me. Like, it sounds like projection, because there's no way that all these antisocial, no friend having girls are the issue or the red flags. People say the red flag, when all the issues and problems I see come from Kentucky. It comes from the girls who have these big friend groups. I haven't used this concealer in a while, so I don't know how it's gonna react. It's the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. Like, where's my neutral? Maple and Dune. I think I need more Dune. No, it's still kind of warm. We're gonna roll with it. Because what else can we do? Wipe the entire face off? We're not doing that. When I think back to like my school hood days, throughout all the stages from elementary, middle school, high school, and so on, I think about the fact that I used to be envious of girls who had like the big friend groups, like the super socially out there, extroverted girls. Like, oh my god, I wish I was them. Oh my god. And now that I look back and now that my frontal lobe is developing, I feel like that's like an overused thing. Like, my frontal lobe is developing. But I feel like since my frontal lobe is developing, whatever, I look back at those situations, even now when I see like super extroverted girls out in their day-to-day life, in my day-to-day life, whatever, while it was something that I used to be envious of before, it's like now I see it as like this is a group of girls who are seeking validation, and that's a generalization, but it's the truth. Like that's what I see when I look at things like that. Like this is even looking back at like my schooling days, and I'm not speaking for everyone, but a lot of times, a lot of those friendships we saw growing up where there was like a big group of girls or like two girls who were super close, a lot of those friendships are the reason why a lot of us are scared of friendships. Like they gave, like, it's like they gave indirect trauma or something, because I can remember like seeing like girls who I thought were so close, super friends, super BFFs, whatever, and then the next minute they're falling out, they're having a fight. There's like this huge fight in school, whatever, because the two girls, because one found out that the other was talking about her, or where one found out that the other friend was dating the boy that she had a crush on, whatever. Like it always was like a big fallout, and I feel like me personally, I gained like a little bit of trauma from that, from seeing that two girls could be friends, whatever, and when the other girl's not around, the one girl is talking about the other girl. Like it made me think, like, is that really what friendship is? Like having a friend who might, maybe 9 times out of 10 might go and talk behind your back to someone else when you're not around. I feel like we need to talk about that a lot more, because it's a big thing. Like it's a big thing, it's a true thing. I've personally had instances where someone would claim to be my friend, a girl would claim to be my friend, and when we would get around other people or her other friends, I'll say, she would completely switch. Like she would be a completely different person and pretend like we weren't we weren't aces, like we weren't besties. Like all of a sudden we're not besties anymore. All of a sudden she has a different bestie. It's just like girl friendships are toxic. Everyone wants to pretend to be a girl's girl. Like that's the phrase that goes around. Girls, girl this. And it's all like a facade. It's all a facade. We're going peachy today. With the makeup. Doing the research, in my opinion, the introverted, antisocial girls are not the problem. They're not. They're just not. Like, can there be super toxic girls who have no friends? Yes. Yes, there can. Can there be super cool friend groups with extroverted girls or whatever? Yes. Yes, there can. There can be super cool and normal functioning friend groups with 10 girls or whatever. But it's not the majority. It's not the majority, as we can see. You know how everyone says that Disney lies to us about how relationships are going to be and how romance is in the real world and all that? They did the same thing with friendships. They lied to us about friendships. I think there's a lot of different factors and reasons why some girls don't have friends or big friend groups or anything, and I feel like calling that a red flag is very mean girl energy. Is very manipulative, is very nasty, is very like weird. I feel like it's a projection. I feel like when people see introverted girls or women or whatever, or women who are secure within themselves enough to be alone, women who are secure enough to not always be seeking out friendship with everyone, I feel like people feel threatened by that. I feel like people feel insecure about that. Like they wish they could move through the world like those girls, like the girls who are okay with being alone. Like, cause there's a lot of power in being fine with being alone. Like people don't understand that. Like there's so much power, there's so much security in being fine with being alone. Like you have to think about what type of strength you have to be in that type of mindset, because we know as humans, like being social is like humans' bread and butter. Like I feel like everyone needs social interaction and all that, and for someone to be like, especially like a girl or woman, to be like, I don't need that 24/7. Like I don't, like it's fine if I don't have that 24/7. I feel like that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. Like girl, you're powerful. You are powerful, girl. Like Don't let anyone make you feel worried about not having friends or not having a big friend group or just having one friend, whatever. Because that's all you need. Like, I want to reiterate what I said. I want to reiterate what I said a year ago in that video I made about friendships and girl friendships and all that. All you need is one. And sometimes you don't even need one. Sometimes you just need yourself. Sometimes you just need self-love. Sometimes you just need self-assurance. Sometimes you just need family. We can clearly see that these huge friend groups or these super social extroverted girls are not living up to the hype. Like, they're not living up to the hype. Like, it's not giving what we thought it gave. It seems like girls who are insecure in life, they gravitate towards each other, and that's the big friend groups we see. Like, yes, there are a lot of big friend groups that are healthy, whatever, and it's like kudos to that, because like I'm kind of jealous. Like, to have a big friend group of multiple girls, and it's super healthy. It's super healthy, and it's super healthy, and all the girls support each other and all that. It's like, that's amazing. Like, that's awesome. Like, that is the cause of envy. But we see that the majority of these friend groups or whatever are not that. They're not that. They're not that girl. And it's always the girls who claim to be the biggest girls. So to the girl out there with no friends, I get you. We're in the same wavelength. Like, if there's no one else in your life who gets you, it's me. I get you. And you're probably one of the strongest people I know. Like, very resilient, very strong, very much that girl. So yeah, this is the finished makeup look. She's peachy. I call it like fall toasty peach. She's cute. Like, I feel like my color profile for the fall is going to be like a toasty peach. Not quite pumpkin spice, but a toasty peach. Very cute, very pinky. So if you enjoyed the video or found any value in it, please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your opinion. I comment back. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.